they got 8 million head of cattle in the state of Texas, but not one Burgerville. I miss those colossal burgers. I wish I had one now. I do. This is the way I feel. Come on, man. It's 2,000 miles to the nearest Burgerville. How hard can it be to build a burger stand? I haven't had a Burgerville colossal burger since 7 months ago. Man, I miss those colossal burgers. I miss them bad.
$400 for your free in-home.
Portland Wrestling, the very best in professional wrestling. Portland Wrestling is brought to you by Tom Peterson's. For all your furniture, appliance, stereo, and TV needs, it's Tom Peterson's, with 3 great stores at 82nd and Southeast Foster Road.
Hello, everybody. I'm Don Koss, your host for Portland Wrestling. A big night tonight at the House of Action. Buddha Dean is back. Matt Bourne is back. Now, there's fireworks in itself right there. Plus, we have a legend here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Fujinama, the International World Grand Prix champion, is going to battle the grappler for the world title. All that and more happening tonight right here at the Portland Sports Arena, the House of Action. And we'll be back with all the action right after this.
Only at Tom Peterson's, a free pure silver commemorative coin just for you. It's free with the purchase of any sofa or love seat. And at Tom Peterson, you can decorate your home your way. It's fashion furniture on budget terms. Choose any of these sofa love seat combinations. Choose the Bel Air, beautiful contemporary. Choose the Aspen, stylish modern. Choose the Verona, elegant wedge sectional. Your choice, $7.99, only $34 a month. Then choose from these 14 stylish, special order, beautiful fabrics to ensure that your home is just like you want it. Our promise to you, we will deliver your special order sofa and love seat with just the fabrics you have chosen within 30 days, or it's free. Now, that's Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy. It's worth the trip.
Right now at Sid Dorn Chevrolet, we're having our biggest year-end clearance sale ever. You'll save on every Chevrolet in stock, like this sporty Camaro for $88 down and $198 per month. Or this rugged S10 pickup, $88 down and $138 per month. Or how about a Nova, $88 down and only $158 per month. Find the best deals at Sid Dorn Chevrolet on North Lombard, near the St. John's Bridge.
Hi, I'm Sid Dorn. Come see us first for a Dorn good deal.
And once again, we welcome you to the Portland Sports Arena, the House of Action, and that's exactly what you're going to get tonight. My word, we've got wrestlers coming back into town. You already know that Maniac Matt Bourne is back, and he is after Playboy Buddy Rose. You're going to see that action tonight. Don't you dare go away. We've got the return of Buddha Dean to the Portland Sports Arena, and we also have Fujinama, the Japanese legend, and he is here tonight. I don't know how much of this we're going to get on television. Just stay where you are, and we'll all find out together. In the ring right now, we've got Al Madrill, who, by the way, is the new TV champion. We'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. Let's break.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The first event this evening will be the best 2 out of 3 falls are to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 240 pounds from Los Angeles, lover boy Al Madrill, who won the TV championship in a tournament over in Eastern Washington.
That's right, Don, so you show me some respect, and every week I want all these people out there and you to show me respect. I'm the television champion. I'm your champion, baby.
His opponent in this corner, 248 pounds, the sensational Top Gun.
Hey, you know you people, this Al Madrill, he comes out here and he says he's got a lawyer and he's stopping kids for free and everything, So I talked it over with the Southern Rockers and Mike Godin and Billy Two Eagles, and and Down Owens, we all disapprove of this, So what I did is I went and got my own lawyer, you understand? I got my own lawyer. And next Saturday night, I will have a definite answer for October 29th, a big Halloween show here on October 29th, 2 days before Halloween, okay? We have a big extravaganza here, October 29th, and let me tell you something, next Saturday night I'll give the definite answer, but my lawyer's working real hard on getting all these little Top Guns, all these great kids back in free here in the Portland Sports Arena. Well, I'll tell you what, Top Gun, you're going to have to get F. Lee Bailey, baby, because there's no way those brats are coming in. You understand me, Don Owen?
Referee Sandy Barr.
That will be a difficult chore for Top Gun and his attorneys because Al Madrill got the court action last week, and that's a done deal. He got that through, disallowing any free kids from here on out in the Portland Sports Arena. We are underway. This is our first match from the House of Action, Top Gun versus Al Madrill. And the action is just getting started. I understand, before we talk about Al Madrill's TV title, I understand that with the return of Abu Dhabi is coming back into town, and he's making threats, he's making promises. He's talking about something called the Oriental Nerve Hold. And he says that he has made a promise to himself and to people like Grappler and Madrill, too, I suppose, that he's going to clean up the Northwest with this so-called Oriental Nerve Hold. I don't know anything about it. I just heard about it tonight. I'm sure we'll be talking about that. Maybe we'll be talking about it with Playboy Buddy Rose, who's up here in the crow's nest right now. What do you know about this Oriental Nerve Hold that Abu Dhabi's been talking about?
Well, let me put it to you this way. I just talked to Abu Dhabi back there. Dressing room. Looks better than ever. From the man from the Holy Land. He's no stranger to the people in the Northwest. And he's perfected a nerve hold from the Orient. And a lot of people have claimed they think it's a sleeper. It's not a sleeper hold. It doesn't put the man to sleep, but the muscles quit working. No longer do the muscles work. It's a nerve hold, and the man is paralyzed, but he is still conscious. He's still conscious, and he feels it. He's in pain, but the muscles are paralyzed at the time. No man has perfected it like Abu Dhabi, from what I understand, and Abu Dhabi's got a hold that's probably going to take him places and get him a championship belt and hurt a lot of people.
Well, he's back in town tonight, and I'm sure we'll see Abu Dhabi and possibly that Oriental nerve hold in action. Right now, just like we're watching Al Madrill slamming Top Gun face first right into that turnbuckle.
Speaking of action, Al Madrill took a lot of action and got the biggest name lawyer in L.A. working for him. So I'll tell you what, Top Gun and the Southern Rockers and Art Barr and all the wrestlers in the dressing room better get all the lawyers they can get, because the man from L.A., the lawyer from L.A. that Al Madrill has, the first man in 60 years to pull it off. Kids are no longer free in the Portland Sports Arena, and Madrill was the man to pull it off, and the Top Gun's trying to get it so the kids can come back and soar all the rest of us, but they're never going to be able to do it because Madrill's got the best lawyer that money can buy, and Madrill's pulled it off, period.
Well, right now, Top Gun is fighting for those kids, and he just laid a Madrill right into that iron post, and now he's hammering Madrill with another right hand. Madrill is staggered out there. He's seeing stars right now. Man, look at those series of right hands delivered by Top Gun.
Yeah, a lot of wrestling holds. Right hands, right hands, right hands. Doesn't Top Gun know any wrestling holds?
Well, maybe fire in the face. Is that called a wrestling hold?
Do I see any fire in the face out there? All I see is an idiot wearing a mask. Top Gun, and you know he's the assassin, and you see a good-looking guy out there, the Latin lover. Now he's resorting to the same kind of style that Top Gun was using, punching and kicking. I don't blame Madrill. Let me tell you something else. There's a man coming in by the name of Rex King, isn't that right?
That's right.
Rex King from Florida. He's coming in here, and he's in for an awakening here in the Northwest because everybody's out to get anybody that tries to make their move or make themselves a name here in the Pacific Northwest. And that includes another man by the name of Maniac Matt Bourne.
Well, Matt Bourne is back right now, and I tell you, he may take out that mania against you. You know, you're the one who's been on his lips. You're the one he's been talking about. You are the big reason that he's coming back tonight.
I'm the big reason everybody comes back to the Northwest. I'm the big reason everybody wants to put me out of wrestling. Everybody wants to be the man to say, I put Buddy Rose out of wrestling. Well, Matt Bourne, you mess with me, you're going to find out when you play with matches, you get burnt. And that's not Al Madrill saying either.
Well, that happens occasionally with Madrill out there in the ring. Let's hope it does not happen tonight. Madrill, Top Gun, this is our first match tonight from the Portland Sports Arena, and Buddy Rose in the Crow's Nest with us.
I'd like to mention something else. The Southern Rockers are ducking the Beach Boys, the Avalanche and myself. We've wrestled them in different cities and different states, and the guys, we are coming so close to technical, like we will win the match, but for some reason the referee reversed the decision. Some wrestler will come running out of the dressing room, reverse the decision. We've actually been leaving the building with the belts and had them snatched from us, but now they won't even sign a contract to wrestle us. So next Saturday night, the Southern Rockers are going to have to sign, they had to sign a contract to wrestle somebody. They avoided us, but they got stuck with two other big names, and you know those big names are the Grappler and Abu Dhabi next Saturday night for the Northwest Tag Team Championship belts.
Is that for sure? Has that been signed?
That has been signed, that's for sure, next Saturday. I'll tell you what, you know, I like the Grappler, I like Abu Dhabi. If they win the titles, Avalanche and by itself, we're not afraid of anybody. We'll wrestle them for the titles. I'm pulling for the Grappler, I'm pulling for Abu Dhabi, but whoever's the champion after next Saturday night, we want a championship match against them ourselves.
Well, you got a slugfest going out there in the middle of the ring right now. Look,
slugfest, there it is. That's the Top Gun's wrestling.
Well, anything goes in pro wrestling, and you've certainly proved that before, Buddy Rose. And Top Gun gets a 2 count on Madrill, and that's it. Madrill kicks out. Now here goes Madrill. Now reversal whip into the turnbuckle goes Top Gun, and Top Gun moves out of the way. Madrill hits it.
Wait a minute. I don't believe this. I just want to say one more thing. The IWGP World Champions here. I'm wishing Grappler all the luck to win that World Championship belt from the Japanese Fujinami wrestler right here in the Portland Sports Arena. And one of his stops is right here in Portland. And if Grappler wins that belt, he fulfills the commitments of Fujinami, and he'll go on and defend that title, and the Grappler will be the new world champion.
Well, that remains to be seen, and we may just see that a little bit later on. Top Gun, the winner in our first match tonight over Al Madrill. And now get your pencil and paper out and get ready to take down our pro wrestling calendar for the coming week, the week of October 16th through the 24th. Tomorrow we'll be in Seaside at the Convention Center starting at 7 o'clock. Monday, the 17th, in Albany at the Boys and Girls Club, 8 o'clock, and that's Kids Night in Albany. Tuesday, the 18th, in Coos Bay at Marshfield High School, and that action starts at 8 o'clock. Wednesday, the 19th, in Beaverton at the Barnes Grade School. Barnes Grade School Coal Miners Glove match starting at 8. Thursday, the 20th, in Newport at the Armory in Newport. Friday, the 21st, will be in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds starting at 8. Next Saturday, of course, right back here at the Portland Sports Arena. Sunday, the 23rd, in Warm Springs at the Community Center in Warm Springs. And we'll be right back with more after this time out.
You're young, but you'd like to have a new television, a VCR, or a really first-class audio system like this one. But you have no credit? Well, now you do, thanks to Tom Peterson's Young America Instant Credit. If you have a good, regular, steady job and can afford a down payment, then Young America Instant Credit is for you. Within minutes, you may qualify and pay on convenient monthly payments over a year. Choose this 19-inch monitor-style remote-colored TV, only $2.99. This stereo VCR for $2.98. This complete stereo with CD player for only $3.29. This 5-piece Pioneer car stereo system for $3.49. A Whirlpool washer and dryer for $4.99. This GE microwave oven for only $1.99. This contemporary sofa and love seat, only $5.99. Now that's Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy. It's worth the trip. Everywhere.
She was all beauty and glamour on the silver screen. Faye Dunaway stars in a stunning portrayal of the secret life of the legendary Joan Crawford.
Oh, my
To her public, she was a dream come true.
I love all of you.
But her private world was a living nightmare.
If she doesn't like you, Tina, she can make you disappear. Clean up this mess.
Mommy Dearest. Sunday night at 5 on KPTV 12.
Man's best friend. Well, maybe second best friend.
And now our pro wrestling calendar for the coming week, the week of October 16th through the 24th. Tomorrow, Seaside at the Convention Center starting at 7, a grudge match. Top Gun versus Grappler, and a big tag title match on the line in Seaside tomorrow. Monday the 17th will be in Albany at the Boys and Girls Club, and it's Kids Night. All kids admitted free when accompanied by a paying adult in Albany on Monday. Tuesday the 18th in Coos Bay at the Marshfield High School starting at 8. Northwest title match, Grappler versus Top Gun. That's sponsored by the high school boosters in Coos Bay. Wednesday the 19th in Beaverton at the Barnes Grade School. Big American Legion card over there starting at 8 o'clock. Coal Miners Glove match. That's Barnes Grade School in Beaverton on Wednesday the 19th. Thursday the 20th will be in Newport at the Armory. Bell time 8 o'clock. Newport on the 20th. Friday the 21st of October in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds. Starting at 8 o'clock, a big grudge match featuring a no disqualification match. We'll talk more about that later. Next Saturday, of course, right back here at the Portland Sports Arena. Sunday, the 23rd in Warm Springs, Oregon, at the Community Center, starting at 8 o'clock, a Coal Miners Glove match. Monday, the 24th of October, will be in Grandview, Washington, at the high school in Grandview, starting at 8 o'clock, with a big backstreet survival match, and that's sponsored by the High School Auto Club. Don't forget, the new WrestleMedia magazine is out right now. We'll be back with more after this time out.
We're celebrating our 25th anniversary, and as Oregon's first family of retailing, we have a special gift for you. This commemorative coin, free with the purchase of any colored TV. Choose Zenith, 19-inch, $197, 19-inch remote, $297, 25-inch cable-ready, $397, 25-inch remote console, $497. Now, that's Tom Peterson's The Happy Place to Buy. It's worth the trip.
If you're still hoping to bump into a great deal on an 88 model car, but still find prices a little jolting, get in touch with your Subaru dealer. You'll find a bumper crop of 88 models your dealer has priced and moved. He's clearing out all 88 Justies, sedans, hatchbacks, wagons, and XTs with up to $1,000 cash back from Subaru. Plus dealer incentives designed to bump off the competition and put you behind the wheel of a new Subaru. See your dealer now during this year-end clearance, because you don't bump into deals like this every day.
Let's say you wanted to go somewhere in Nevada where you could have a wild time downtown and a mild time downstream. Where you gonna go? Only one place we know, Reno. We'll show you something different. Where would you go on a vacation if you wanted to bring along some of your best things, but you didn't want to wear them all the time? Where are you gonna go? Only one place we know, Reno. We'll show you something different.
Weeknights on TV 12.
Go, make a wish.
Is this fun?
Not a day goes by that I don't ask myself that same question.
Hysterical.
Not a day goes by that...
10-minute recess.
A laugh riot?
What gave me away, the drool?
Find out for yourself at Night Court, weeknights at 7:30 on KPTV 12.
Okay, that's it. Course adjourned.
And we are back at the Portland Sports Arena. Proving once again, this certainly is the house of action. Our first match, if you tuned in late, shame on you. Doggone it. You missed a good one. Top Gun defeated Al Madrill. That's right. He got it. Right out there in the middle of the ring. In fact, that's the first fall. He didn't win the match. He just kind of won the battle. He hasn't won the war yet. That's our first fall. Best 2 out of 3 to a TV time limit. I understand that following this match, which will be this fall, we're going to run a special tape for you. Sent to us by, in fact, it's a surprise to me. We'll all find out together. A mystery tape will be shown for you. What is this involving, Larry? Hey. All right, now we have, as Top Gun sits on the bottom gun there, and now it's face first for Madrill into the turnbuckle. We just got the word from Larry Neat back in the bus that this is really a special tribute to the House of Action, to Owens Promotions, to Portland Wrestling, and to the caliber of wrestlers, professional wrestlers that you have right here in the Northwest. Because one Avalanche, now listen to this, this is really something. The Avalanche has been selected to participate in the biggest professional wrestling card in Chicago, or the Chicago area has ever had in its history. And this is going to be on December the 13th, as I understand. And the tape that we're going to show you in just a little bit will be all about this. But Avalanche will be on that card. And I also understand that Colonel De Beers will be on that card. Now, as you know here, Colonel De Beers has been stripped of his TV title. There was a tournament put up for that title last week in Findlay. And Al Madrill, right there in the grasp of the head, well, he was in the headlock of Top Gun, is now the TV champion. But what a tribute that is to Pacific Northwest Pro Wrestling, Owens Promotion, Big Time Wrestling, Avalanche will be on that card, the biggest wrestling card ever held in Chicago, on December the 13th. So we'll tell you more about that as you watch that tape in just a few minutes. Al Madrill, hard smack right in the jaw. And Top Gun coming back to the right hand, another right hand, and Madrill is certainly staggered. Madrill's eyes are glassy right now as he goes into that rope, and now he gets clotheslined by Top Gun, and Top Gun's going to go upstairs. Yes, sir. Top Gun going to come off that top rope, and there he... Uh-oh, Madrill moved out of the way, and Top Gun crash-landed on the mat. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's going on there with that Madrill? We were talking about fire before, and now Now he's got some kind of powder that he threw in the face of Top Gun. Well, he got rid of the flame, and now he's got smoke in the form of powder all over Top Gun, right in his face. He's very, very proud of himself. Well, he just lost the match, too. Top Gun, the winner of the match this time. And now we're going to roll that tape. And right after this commercial timeout, we'll be right back with that tape.
My daddy, Tom Peterson, will turn your color on tomorrow.
That was my daughter, Kathy, 25 years ago. And now we're celebrating our 25th anniversary. And as Oregon's first family of retailing, we have a special gift for you. A commemorative coin, free with the purchase of any VCR. HQ VCR, 168. Forehead VCR, 249. Stereo VCR, 298. Now that's Tom Peterson's The Happy Place to Buy. It's worth the trip.
Welcome to Les Schwab. Welcome to our fall tire sale.
The tire sale you wait for is here. The one that saves you money. Passenger tires on sale. Pickup and RV tires on sale. Les Schwab's finest Z800, the 60,000-mile tire on sale. Every tire backed with service and Les Schwab's written warranty. The one you don't pay extra for. Watch the Les Schwab sale ads in your newspaper.
Anybody who needs tires should shop this sale.
Deborah Carr stars in A Woman of Substance.
I must be absolutely sure.
Obsessed with wealth and power, no one could stand in her way.
Not going to take this. Shut up and sit down, Robin.
Barbara Taylor Bradford's #1 best-selling novel is now a lavish 6-hour epic presentation.
Nobody can spend £9 million shopping.
It depends on what you're buying.
Barbara Taylor Bradford's A Woman of Substance.
Monday night at 8 on KPTV 12.
I'm Michael Gross. ALS is like a ringside seat to your own demise. That's what one patient said. It attacks your nerves, your muscles, and nothing works except your mind. Some people call ALS Lou Gehrig's disease. We call it everyone's disease. Please help the ALS Association find a cure for our family's sake. Call 1-800-782-4747.
As we said before, you're going to have a chance right now to see a tape that was sent to us. This is all about the big December 13th match. Well, it's a huge card they're going to have in Chicago, the biggest pro wrestling card ever held in Chicago. And this is something where all the wrestling promoters around the country get together and put on this card. I think it's the first time ever for this thing. It's a huge extravaganza. And this tape will, well, you're going to find out who's going to be participating in the card. You're going to be hearing from the promoters around the country. And, of course, Don Owen was certainly invited to participate in this, as Don Owen and Portland Wrestling, big-time wrestling, certainly one of the most respected pro wrestling promoters and action anywhere in the world of pro wrestling today. Now, let's roll that card and roll that tape and find out all about this big card. All right, here we go. How about that, huh? That is going to be some kind of an extravaganza in Chicago on the 13th of December. And we'll be right back with more of our action right after this.
Only at Tom Peterson's, a free pure silver commemorative coin just for you. When you buy this complete audio rack system for under $500, complete with remote control, dual cassette, CD player, everything for only $4.99, only $21 a month. Now that's Tom Peterson's The Happy Place to Buy. It's worth the trip.
America's changing. There's a shortage of trained truck drivers, and heavy equipment operators are needed all over our country. So if you're ready for a career that'll make a difference to you and America, call Superior Training Services today. Call, because if America doesn't keep moving, I'm going to be real upset.
Weekday mornings on TV 12.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jeff McGregor, and here are a few reasons why you should be watching the all-new Dating Game.
Ah, ma copine, you set my soul on fire. Your eyes are like the blue sky. Your hair is like the golden silk. I love you, baby. Mwah, mwah.
weekdays at 9:30 on KPTV 12.
Before you take a prescription, ask about it. Ask your doctor or pharmacist what the name of your medication is and what it does. Learn how to take it and for how long. Ask whether to avoid alcohol, any food or drink, or other medications, and find out if there are any possible side effects and what to do about them if they occur. The Will Rogers Institute has a free chart to help you keep track of your medications and the instructions you're given to use them properly. Just write the Will Rogers Institute, White Plains, New York.
And we are back at the House of Action, the Portland Sports Arena. Good crowd here tonight. Oh, we love to see this. And approaching the ring right now, one half of the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champion, Steve Dahl. And his opponent will be coming through the crowd in just a second. This should be a good sportsmanship type match because it's going to be Mike Golden and Steve Dahl. Here comes Golden through the crowd, heading for the ring. No bat. Notice he's not carrying any bat.
Now we're going to have a match with some scientific moves in it, which I certainly enjoy myself, so this will be a match that will be a little different than a lot of rough stuff. This will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 243 pounds from Tennessee, Golden Boy Golden. His opponent in this corner, 235 pounds from Texas, the sensational Steve Dahl.
This should be a very good match. Steve Dahl and Mike Golden, of course, referee Sandy Barr. If you just tuned in, next Saturday night, now listen to this, next Saturday night, the tag team titles will be on the line. The Southern Rockers defending their titles against the team of the Grappler and Abuda Dean. That's right, Abuda Dean and the Grappler teaming up to go for the titles next Saturday night. Joining us in the Crow's Nest right now, it's easy for me to say, huh? Is one Art Barr. Art, how's the leg doing?
The leg's doing great, but right now I just left Top Gun in the dressing room. He's flushing his eyes out. He's angry. He's screaming, Don Cox. I've never seen him so irate in my life. And he's wanting Al Madrill anywhere, anytime, anything. He just wants Al Madrill. He's going crazy back there. There's something, I don't know what it was in his eyes, some type of powder, but instead his eyes is burning. He's flushing them out right now.
We should explain to our Washington Network crowd just joining us in the Tri-Cities, Seattle, all over the great state of Washington, that in a match earlier here at the Portland Sports Arena, Al Madrill threw some kind of powder, substance, or chemical or something into the face of Top Gun in a match that was having, and Top Gun just went down like a, I thought he was going to throw fire at him, but instead this powder type stuff came out and just covered Top Gun.
Yeah, he's sure got some psychology. He's got everybody fire scared, and then he goes throws the powder.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, of course, I don't know. What's with this guy anyway? Why does he feel, can't he fight fairly? Does he feel that he has to resort to these kinds of measures, that he's not a good enough athlete to just go ahead and fight fairly?
I don't know if it's that or if I don't know if it's a shortcut. He wants it now, he wants it today, and he doesn't want to have to work for it. But, you know, Don Costa, I come up here, I'm back. I'm ready to go back into the ring.
Now, I got to ask you, because I heard a rumor earlier tonight. I heard a rumor that now that your leg is okay, you've been working out, and it looks like you're coming back. Is it true that you want to come back and face the Grappler right away?
Oh, you bet. You know, I've been off for 6 weeks. I've been off 5 weeks, and I've been training. And every day I see the Grappler, you know. But tonight he's got the world champion Fujinami. Okay, I couldn't get him tonight. Next week he's got the tag titles. I couldn't get him then. But, you know, I want the Grappler like Top Gun wants Al Madrill. I want him anywhere I can get him, and I want him. That's all I care about. And I feel I'm ready. I've been training, I've been rehabilitating, and I'm ready, and I want the Grappler anytime I can get him.
Of course, a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it's been now, the Grappler just about ended your pro wrestling career. And it took some stitches in your leg. It took some surgery on your leg to get you back going again. Now, you know that tonight the same thing could happen to the grappler because he is facing a legend in Fujinama. They don't call him the Dragon for nothing. He is the world champion. He's the International World Grand Prix champion, and that is a championship that's recognized by Japan and all the Far East countries over there. And he has come here tonight to defend that title against the grappler.
Yeah, he has. And, you know, just like you said, you don't take Fujinami lightly. The Dragon, he's a international champion, and that's just not the Far East. It's all over Europe. It's all everywhere. He's recognized as the world champion. That is recognized as the world title, the International Wrestling Grand Prix.
Well, he is. He is the champion, and he's on a world tour right now, I understand, and this is his first stop. And he's heard all about the grappler. And so if there's anything left of the grappler tonight, then you'll get a shot at him in a couple of weeks. You think so?
Well, next week he's got the tag titles. He's got Scott and Steve, him, and I'm not sure he's in a tag title match. So whenever I can get my hands on him, I want him.
And so you feel that you're ready to come back right now. Is that right? The leg feels that good?
Yeah, I've been cleared by the doctors, and my trainers cleared me, and I'm ready to come back, and I'm ready for the grappler.
Okay. In the middle of the ring, a good match going on between Steve Dahl and Golden Boy Mike Golden. A good sportsmanship match. But even in good sportsmanship matches, Art Barr, things can still get a little out of hand, can't they? Lose your cool, lose your temper, and bruise an ego or something?
Oh, yes. It's competition, Don Cost. No matter who's out there, you're out there to go over on top. You want to be the #1 man. You want to beat everybody. So it's competition. They're always going to, you know, whether it's baseball, you're going to lose your tempers. Tempers are going to fly. You're going to forget who your friends are at one time or another.
It's still a money match.
Oh, yeah.
Money can cause a whole lot of things to happen. Okay, Steve Dahl working on Mike Golden right now. I noticed Golden came out tonight, no baseball bat.
Yeah, isn't this
he doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't need the equalizer with Steve Dahl. I like to see matches like this. This is the kind of matches that encourage me to start wrestling. I wrestled competitively all through high school since I was 6 years old competitively, and this was the kind of wrestling that I like. This is what I strive for, is to be a good wrestler, and this is the type of wrestling I like.
Well, you've got a very impressive amateur wrestling background.
Somewhat. I wish it was better, and I'm just striving now to increase my professional wrestling background.
Of course, you came from a pretty good wrestling stock, too. Hey, tell me about, I just found out a little while ago that on the 29th of this month, October 29th, we're going to have a big Halloween special here. And I understand there's going to be a Halloween costume contest right here at the sports arena.
Yeah, I just heard about that, too, tonight. I heard there's going to be a big Halloween costume contest like we had last year. You were one of the judges.
Yeah.
And so I encourage all the kids to come down here the 29th, get their costumes judged, and could win the contest.
Well, there will be 3 age groups, 1 to 4, 5 to 8, and 9 to 12. I understand that the wrestlers will be the judges this time, and the winners will win wrestling tickets.
That's great. Oh, look at this match, boy. These guys are high-flying and fast.
Whoa, man, that was a head-on collision. A beautiful leapfrog by Steve Dahl. They just ran head-on to each other there.
That was head-on. That's about 35, 40 miles an hour springing off those ropes.
That's right. And meeting just face first like that. Son of a gun. But that's going to be the 29th of, let's watch this. Oh, man, he just straddled himself on that top rope. Golden did, and Steve Dahl is concerned. He's going to go ahead and go for the pin, but he's concerned. No, he had his arm outside the bottom ring.
Steve Dahl let him up.
Was that it?
Oh, right there. That's a man among men right there. Steve Dahl wouldn't cover him. He could have won the match right there and didn't cover him.
Boy, now that is he's gonna talk on the PA here.
Hey, Mike Golden is a great competitor, and what's more, he's a great friend. I don't want to take a win like that. I got more respect for him.
Oh, you're right.
That's an athlete.
That's a class act, boy.
That's why I got into this professional wrestling. I'd like to see a hell of a lot more than that.
All right. Both men. Well, what a touch of class by Steve Dahl, refusing to pin Mike Golden when he was in obvious pain there. We'll be back with more after this timeout.
My daddy, Tom Peterson, will turn your color on tomorrow.
That was my daughter, Kathy, 25 years ago. And now we're celebrating our 25th anniversary. And as Oregon's first family of retailing, we have a special gift for you. A commemorative coin, free with the purchase of any washer, dryer pair. Choose White Westinghouse, $4.98. Hot Point, $4.98. Whirlpool, $4.98. Now that's Tom Peterson's The Happy Place to Buy. It's worth the trip.
You never know what you'll find at Sandy Bar's Flea Mart, open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday at the Sports Arena, 8725 North Chautauqua. 2 big buildings filled with jewelry, toys, tools, children's clothes, glassware, new items, old items, and good food. Come on out and see for yourself every Saturday and Sunday at the Sports Arena. It's Sandy Bar's Flea Mart. Take I-5 to the Lombard West exit, go 9 traffic lights, turn right, and it's just 4 more blocks.
Enter a dimension locked away for many years. A dimension seldom seen, of the Twilight Zone. In a special 2 hours, TV 12 submits for your consideration 3 rare and unusual episodes. An obsession with youth, a world of noise and silence, and a classic Robert Duvall drawn into a miniature world. Prepare yourself for a glimpse into this rarely seen corner of the Twilight Zone. Sunday night at 8 on KPTV 12.
Whether it's for that special person in your life, a fantasy for a child, or a delicacy to tempt your taste buds, you'll find it at the Junior League's Holiday Showcase. This 3-day gift extravaganza features delights and delicious morsels from around the world and around your neighborhood. Do your gift shopping in an atmosphere of festiveness provided by the Junior League of Portland, October 20th through 23rd at the Lloyd Center Red Lion. All proceeds go to projects in the Portland area. Admission is $3.50 at the door or $3 with a can of food for the Sunshine Division.
Well, it looks like we may have a battle of attorneys for free kids, Al Madrill.
Don't worry about that, Don, because from now on, you show me respect. You call me Mr. Madrill because I am the TV heavyweight champion. That means you people out there in television land, I am your champion. So you just be proud of the Latin lover, baby, because I'm going to have this belt forever. I ain't worried about lawyers right now. What I'm listening to is Top Gun back in the dressing room. I heard he was crying. I was looking on the monitor there. He was crying. He couldn't see. He was poor little Top Guns. He's going to be like Stevie Wonder pretty soon. Well, I don't care about him, brother. I'll tell you what, Top Gun, you want me in a match, brother? Well, it's going to have to be my style. You understand? You and your milkman outfit, it's going to have to be my type of match, and that's a Mexican death match, Top Gun. If you want the television champion, then you're going to have a Mexican death match. One more thing before I leave. I heard, too, that Halloween show, they're going to try to have an extravaganza and get all these brats in here free. Well, I'll tell you what, that ain't going to happen, baby. It ain't going to happen.
Well, we'll find out on the 29th.
Well, Don Costa, it looks like it comes down to me and the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Fujinami, tonight. Well, I heard you out here talking about Fujinami, a big international star, a great athlete, a great competitor, and I'll tell you what, he's all of that. But brother, there's one mistake he made. He came to the Northwest area, and that's my backyard, Fujinami. I happen to be the kingpin of the Pacific Northwest. I'm the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, brother. That makes me the cock of the walk, all right? I'm the man around here. And I'll tell you how confident that I am that I'm going to beat Fujinami tonight for the World Heavyweight title. I'm so confident, if I don't beat this Japanese wrestler, I'll hand over my Northwest belt to Fujinami and let him have it. That's how confident I am, Don Cost. I'm going to be the World Heavyweight Champion tonight. And brother back here wants to say something about the Southern Rockers.
Once again, I've crossed the burning sands of knowledge, and I see that men from all over the world, from every corner of the land, has invaded the Pacific Northwest with one thing on their mind: a chance to hold the American badge of honor. I talk about the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship belt. I talk about the Tag Team Championship belts. That's why I have humbly asked, the most dominant wrestler in the country today, the man standing next to me, to be my partner next Saturday night, because the Southern Rockers have enjoyed the championship status long enough. You know, Don Calls, there's a saying in my country: the barking of the dogs will never interfere with the progress of the caravan. So I close my ears when the American dogs bark at me, because I know nothing can stop us on the path to greatness.
There's one other thing I want to say, Don Coss. Like I said, I'm going to be the world heavyweight champion tonight. I'll beat Fujinami. If I don't beat him, I'll hand over the Northwest belt. Brother, you talk about confidence. That's confidence, and everybody knows what this belt means to me. But let me tell you something, Art Barr, you snot-nosed brat. It's like this, boy. You want the grappler? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. You don't have to wait no longer. Me and the big man back here are going to beat the Southern Rockers next Saturday night for the tag team titles. And then if you want me, I'll wrestle you on the same night. And I'll teach you a wrestling lesson you'll never forget, Art Barr. Write it down, brother. Me and you next Saturday.
Okay, and the Boudin certainly is back. We'll be back with more after this timeout.
Only at Tom Peterson's, a free pure silver commemorative coin just for you. It's free with the purchase of any sofa or love seat. And at Tom Peterson, you can decorate your home your way. It's fashion furniture on budget terms. Choose any of these sofa love seat combinations. Choose the Bel Air, beautiful contemporary. Choose the Aspen, stylish modern. Choose the Verona, elegant wedge sectional. Your choice, $7.99, only $34 a month. Then choose from these 14 stylish, special order, beautiful fabrics to ensure that your home is just like you want it. Our promise to you, we will deliver your special order sofa and love seat with just the fabrics you have chosen within 30 days, or it's free. Now that's Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy. It's worth the trip.
Those rambunctious roommates of Three's Company are coming your way every weeknight at 11 on KBTV 12.
You said you shared your place with a girl. We do.
One guy, two gals, and the Ropers.
Oh, we can have gobs of fun here.
My mind is not on fun.
Then think of it as work.
A real workout for your funny bone. Tune in to Three's Company.
Tonight?
Every weeknight at 11 on KPTV 12.
If you have arthritis, you can't make it go away, but you can help reduce your pain by joining the aquatic program developed by the Arthritis Foundation and the YMCA. These gentle exercises are done in a warm pool, and they can help you feel and live better. The aquatic program is available to you right now, so please call your Arthritis Foundation chapter for details. You'll be glad you did.
Faye Dunaway stars in a stunning portrayal of the secret life of the legendary Joan Crawford, Mommy Dearest.
Sunday night at 5 on KPTV 12.
I cannot believe what the grappler is saying up there, that if he does not beat Fujinami tonight, he's going to just hand over his Pacific Northwest belt to him. First of all, I don't even know if he can do that, because that would mean that Fujinami would obviously retain his world title, and he'd also be, well, sanctioned by the grappler. He'd be the Northwest champion, but certainly not sanctioned by Don Owner. Well, it'd be interesting to find out what happens there. All right, Avalanche is in the ring. Let's bring out Mr. Peterson. All right, we'll bring him out again. Here we go. Stop Peterson. Come on, partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 420 pounds, the Nebraska farm boy, the Avalanche. His opponent in this corner, 242 pounds, from Texas, Scott Peterson.
Scott Peterson and Avalanche. Peterson, the other half of the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions, and those champions, the Southern Rockers, will put those titles on the line. They'll put that title on the line next Saturday night against the team of Abu Dhabi and the Grappler. Now, the Grappler says that also on that same night, he's going to meet Art Barr. Well, I think that's a little sooner than Barr thought he was going to have a chance to get the Grappler, but you better make your plans right now to be here next Saturday night and find out exactly what comes down, as they say, and what happens. And you can get your tickets for next Saturday night's matches right here at Sandy Bar's Flea Market tomorrow or next Saturday. Right here at the Sports Arena or right across the street, right across the parking lot, rather, at his big flea market building there. When I look at the action going on throughout the Northwest, and I see what they have scheduled, man, it's amazing that these guys ever make it to Saturday night here at the House of Action. Tomorrow, you folks in Seaside, listen to this. At the convention center is going to explode just the way Avalanche is exploding all over Scott Peterson right now. The tag titles, Beach Boys versus the Southern Rockers. Boy, there is something you talk about a splash. That was a bottom out right there as Avalanche hit the bottom on the mat. Look at that leapfrog there by Scott Peterson. A drop, or not a drop kick, just a kick. Series of right hands coming off the ropes. Well, that's the bottom line right there. And Avalanche is outside on the floor. Tomorrow, as we were saying, in Seaside, at the convention center, Beach Boys versus the Southern Rockers, plus a grudge match, Grappler and Top Gun going at it. And then Monday, the 17th in Albany, at the Boys and Girls Club in Albany, there's going to be a grudge match, Grappler and Top Gun, a special challenge match, Avalanche and Matt Bourne. And then you got Buddy Rose against Scott Peterson, and that is the match in Albany. Let me double check my notes here. That is Kids Night. All kids admitted free when accompanied by a paying adult in Albany on Monday the 17th. Then on Tuesday, the 18th in Coos Bay, 8 o'clock at the high school, Marshfield Gym, Northwest title match, the Grappler versus Top Gun, a special challenge, Abu Dhabi versus Matt Bourne, is that right? Holy mackerel, in Coos Bay at the high school, Tuesday, the 18th. I was just handed a note, ladies and gentlemen, that if Grappler does not beat Fujinami tonight, he will hand over the Northwest belt to Fujinami, the Dragon. Now, I don't know if that's going to be on television tonight. They haven't told me yet. So just stay right where you are. Don't leave that dial. And we'll all find out together. Avalanche with the upper hand, literally, and wrist on Scott Peterson. Peterson trying to fight back. That's a tremendously painful hold. It takes a lot of strength, especially when somebody's kicking in the midsection the way Avalanche is doing. Scott Peterson has really got a mountain of problems here with Avalanche. As Avalanche drop kick. That's about a 450-pound man with a drop kick. Avalanche, that's the man who has been selected to appear in Chicago on that big December 13th card. That is a wrestling promoter's card. Boy, did you see that clothesline? He put that big left-hand meat hook out there, and Scott Peterson is down, and he is hurting. And Avalanche is going to be on that biggest professional wrestling card ever held in Chicago on December the 13th. Look at him. That is more than just a standing bear hug. He's forcing that wind out of Scott Peterson, and he's making it look easy. And that's not all that easy. Peterson weighs in at about 260, 250, somewhere around in there. And Avalanche just kind of holding him up there like a sack of potatoes and still forcing the wind out of him. Avalanche trying to get his strength back, ring a bell or two as he's doing right now. He finally breaks the hold. There's a right hand by Scott Peterson. Peterson goes for the drop kick, and Avalanche just backs out of the way. On Wednesday, the 19th of October, we're going to be in Beaverton. Now, listen to this. This is going to be a big, big card in Beaverton. In fact, the Beaverton American Legion Post 124 is very appreciative of Barnes Grade School, because that's where the matches are going to be. They've signed a business partnership contract. They're putting this match on October 19th together. This is a joint effort to help with the library program at Barnes School. All the proceeds will go to the Barnes School library program. And I understand that the wrestlers are going to be appearing there. There may be an autograph session. I don't know. But I know the wrestlers will be there beforehand. So you might want to make your plans to show up a little early and maybe get an autograph or two. At 8 o'clock, the matches start. Wednesday the 19th, Beaverton, be a coal miner's glove match at Barnes Grade School. Buddy Rose versus Top Gun in that coal miner's glove match. Special challenge match, Avalanche against Matt Bourne. Boy, what a match that's going to be. Avalanche and Matt Bourne. Then Thursday, the 20th, we're going to be in Newport. On Thursday, the 20th, Newport at the Armory, starting at 8. Another coal miner's glove match. A 6-man tag match. As we watch Peterson go into the ropes, Avalanche misses with a clothesliner, and Peterson tried for a shoulder tackle, and he finally gets it as Avalanche goes down. Well, it takes a lot to get that big man down on his back, and that's where he is now. Peterson coming off the top rope. Here he goes. Oh, Avalanche suckered him right into that as Peterson lands face first in the mat. Face first on the mat. Avalanche, he's going to set up in his football. That's definitely a football tackle position, and he has got Peterson right where he wants him. Right, and he shoves the referee out of the way, and he's working on Peterson. This could result in a disqualification, and it certainly does, and rightfully so. Sandy Barr gets a hairlock on Avalanche, trying to get him away from Scott Peterson. Avalanche just trying to hurt Peterson. A body slam. Now what's Avalanche going to do? He shoves referee Sandy Barr out of the way. He's going to come down. And Peterson moves out of the way, and Avalanche elbows the mat. Peterson with a drop kick. He's going to take another one, though. Peterson with another drop kick, and Avalanche is down. He is out, and this is over. Peterson the winner by disqualification. We'll be back with more after this timeout.
Only at Tom Peterson's, a free pure silver commemorative coin just for you. Free with the purchase of any TV VCR combination. RCA 19-inch colored TV plus his VCR, only $3.99. Zenith 19-inch color TV plus his VCR, only $3.99. Your choice, only $20 a month. Now that's Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy. It's worth the trip.
Time is running out on Cooney Car Chevrolet in Beaverton's 88 closeout sale.
All 88 Chevrolets are marked down, but not for long.
Going Beaverton's largest selection of marked down 88 Camaros, Berettas, and Corsicas.
Going Beaverton's largest selection of marked down 88 Sprints, Cavaliers, and trucks.
Gone at the best prices of the year.
Don't wait. Time is running out for Cooney Car Chevrolet's final 88 closeout sale.
Cooney Car Chevrolet in Beaverton.
I promise you, nobody will beat a Cooney Car deal. Nobody.
Enter a dimension locked away for many years. A dimension seldom seen of the Twilight Zone. In a special 2 hours, TV 12 submits for your consideration 3 rare and unusual episodes. An obsession with youth, a world of noise and silence, and the classic Robert Duvall drawn into a miniature world. Prepare yourself for a glimpse into this rarely seen corner of the Twilight Zone. Sunday night at 8 on KPTV 12.
Art Barr, I was going to ask you for a condition report on Top Gun, but I see that you've brought him up here.
Yeah, I have. You know, I was back there watching the monitor, and I heard grapplers say, you know, next week he's so confident in himself, he'll go ahead and take me on then too. And he sits there and calls me names. Well, I don't care what you call me, grappler. I don't care about that at all. But you know, I got a question for you. What's it gonna feel like to go home? Well, to whatever he goes home to. I don't know. It gives me the chills thinking about it. But to go home and say I got my butt whooped all over the Portland sports arena by a snot-nosed brat. Grappler, I'm back, and I'll be back next Saturday.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's certainly a pleasure for me to introduce to you the International World Grand Prix Champion, the Dragon, Fujinami.
はい、今、アーム藤波。俺はここでね、こんなインタビューしてる場合じゃないんで、まあ、日本の人がね、聞いてたら、そういうためにも今日インタビューやるんだけどね、これインタビューするよりも、俺はこんなベルトをね、こんなちっちゃいところでね、やるような、そんな価値の安いベルトじゃないんだよ。これは日本の人らがね、聞いてるために俺はこれやるんだよ。まあ、今日はね、俺がやってね、相手が今日俺に勝てない時は、相手のベルトを俺に食いつくけど、まあ、あのベルトもあってもしょうがないけど、俺は本当にその気持ちで今日持って帰るよ。それだけ分かってくれよ。
Okay, Dan Cash, what the man is trying to say, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the man that walks the top of the ladder in Japan, Fujinami, he said the grappler was out here, and he said he put the Northwest title on the line. He was so confident against this world title here tonight. Grappler, what Fujinami just said is you better be set to give that belt up because he ain't the world's heavyweight champion for nothing, Jack. Now, hey, I'm talking about Seaside Convention Center tomorrow night. Then Tuesday we go to Albany. The Girls and Boys Club will be in Albany. Kids free, whether you like it or not, Madrill in Albany. Then Wednesday, we go to the Barn Grade School, and I got a big coal miner's glove match in the Barnes Grade School in Beaverton on Wednesday. Thursday, we go to Newport. There's a big coal miner's glove match in Newport on Thursday. Next Friday night, Eugene, Lane County Fairgrounds. A lot of exciting matches in Eugene. Al Madrill next Saturday night, Jack, right here in the Portland Sports Arena. Man, I don't mind telling you, my eye is burning, it's stinging. I feel the pain, Al Madrill, what it feels like to have somebody try to blind you, you understand? Al Madrill, next Saturday night, right here in the Portland Sports Arena. I'll take you on in a Mexican death match, in any kind of match you want. Mexican death match, you got it next Saturday night here at the Portland Sports Arena, because I ain't going to let these people down.
All right, it's going to be Top Gun, and he's accepting that Mexican death match with Al Madrill for next Saturday night. Let's go back out to the ring and get ready for our next match here at the House of Action. And it's certainly the House of Action tonight. It's certainly going to be the House of Action next Saturday night. We got the tag team titles, the Southern Rockers versus the team of Abu Dhabi and the Grappler. And we're going to have the Grappler going against young Art Barr. And I don't know if Art is ready for this one yet or not, but that's the way it's going to be. And now we're going to have that Mexican death match, Top Gun and Al Madrill. Whoa, mercy, you talk about spectaculars, you talk about extravaganzas, you got to be talking about next Saturday night right here at the House of Action. Man, oh man, is it coming down. Well, look here now, he was up here in the crow's nest with an interview, and now he's going to be in the ring in action. Abu Dhabi returns to the Northwest. Don't forget now, he's been talking about this oriental nerve hold of his. And he has promised to clean up the Northwest with this mysterious, I don't know, oriental nerve hold that Buddy Rose was talking about a little earlier, that Abu Dhabi now has got. And he, I guess he's talking about trying it out on one Billy Two Eagle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 248 pounds from the Near East, who just returned from a tour of Asia, India, the Orient, and Europe. Introducing in this corner, Abu Dhabi, the Arab. His opponent in this corner, 235 pounds from Texas, Indian Billy Two Eagles.
Billy Two Eagles, Abu Dean. I don't know where. They said that he was in the Holy Land. But, holy mackerel, that's quite a... He's a lot darker than he was before. Wherever he was, the sun was shining brightly. He attacking Billy Two Eagles from behind, catching him by surprise, coming off the ropes. A hard chop by Abu Dean. Well, he hasn't changed at all, has he? Huh? Same Abu Dean. Looks a little quicker, though. Looks a little quicker, and he's got a little more anger in his eyes. Oh, back body drop. Look at that. Billy Two Eagles lands on his feet and caught Abu Dean by complete surprise, and out he goes. Wham, just like that. Abu Dean and Billy Two Eagles coming down off that top rope. What a dangerous move that is by the Comanche from Texas. But he landed right on Abu Dean. Abu Dean caught by surprise. And Abu Dean is just reeling out there. And now rolls into the ring. And Billy Two Eagles waiting for him. And joining us in the Crow's Nest right now, we've got the Southern Rockers. We've got Steve Dahl and Scott Peterson. And the match has been signed. You guys will be defending your titles next Saturday night against the team of that man out there, Abu Dean, and the grappler. That's going to be quite a test for you.
That's right, baby. You know, everybody knows the grappler. People haven't seen Abu Dean in a while. I'll tell you what, Billy Two Eagles is taking it to him right now, but I'm going to tell you what. You know, he's talking about barking dogs and things like that out there in the ring. Well, I'll tell you what, the Southern Rockers are a couple of barking dogs that we can bite too, baby. And I'm going to tell you something, Abu Dean, grappler, you better be on you better be in your best shape next week, because we are. We're in the best shape of our careers right now. We're ready for the likes of Abu Dean and the grappler.
All right, well, Scott Peterson is here too, and Scott, I tell you, there's a lot of craziness going on in the world of pro wrestling in the Northwest. We see fire thrown in people's faces, and now we've seen some kind of powder thrown in the face of Top Gun. And I'm telling you, you're going to be facing the grappler and Abu Dean. Abu Dean's a man of mystery himself.
Yes, he is a man of mystery. But look at the man. He left here just as mean. He comes back, he's just as mean as ever. But he's one tough competitor. You got to watch him. He's always got something new, you know. And look at that right there. You know, and any times I can butt heads with the grappler in the ring, I'll do it any day of the week. You know, because we've always been butting heads, and we got our own little problems.
That move, yeah, look at him.
All the cameras. What? He's got that hold on him. He's got that hold on him.
That's that Oriental nerve hold. That's the Oriental nerve hold, right?
It's not a nerve hold. We don't know. We just heard about it. Hey, somebody get that thing stopped out there.
We need some help out there. Abu Dean has got that nerve hold on Billy Two Eagles. Listen, can you guys get out there? All right, the Southern Rockers were headed back out towards the ring. Billy Two Eagles, I have no idea what shape he's in. The poor guy. Abu Dean was already disqualified. And then he attacks Billy Two Eagles with that Oriental nerve hold. And we have no idea what condition that leaves a man. Billy Two Eagles obviously conscious. And Scott Peterson and Steve Dahl are out there tending to him right now. We may, I don't know, we may need some medical help out here. We may need a stretcher or something. They're checking him out right now. Billy Two Eagles viciously attacked by Abu Dean for no reason at all. There was no need for that. The match was already over. Al Madrill, there's no call. That's not professional wrestling.
Isn't that beautiful? He reminds me of the assassin a few minutes ago. Isn't that great? I just love it. I love when guys get hurt like that. But what I tell you to call me? I told you to call me Mr. Madrill from now on. I am your television champion. Now, I heard one thing that is driving me mad, and that that the brats are getting free in Albany, and I don't like that, baby. That may happen in Albany, but it's never going to happen in Portland. And you know they're going to have that big extravaganza, and Top Gun was out here crying, saying that he was going to have his lawyers on it to get kids in free. Well, let me tell you what, you can have any lawyer you want. You can have 10 lawyers, because it's not going to happen, because that injunction stays, and you know it, Don, and I know it. So, Top Gun, you want Al Madrill, the Latin lover, baby. Well, I'll tell you what, come on, brother. But it's going to be a Mexican death match. You know what that means, Don, Mexican death match? Anything goes. So if I beat him so badly, and all these people are crying for him, he can't do a thing, and neither can you. So I'll tell you what, Top Gun, you're going to go down, you're going to get finished, I'm going to take the mask off, and everybody's going to see that you're the assassin.
I want to ask a question. Where did Matt Bourne get that haircut? I seen the interview last week. I seen that interview. It's half Tom Peterson, half Halloween. I'll tell you what, if you're coming back to the Northwest, homegrown Matt Bourne, and trying to make a name for yourself again against me, Matt Bourne, you're barking up the wrong tree, because I got a surprise for you, because if you want me, you're going to pay the price. Meeting me right here in the sports arena tonight, Matt Bourne, you're going to wish you never flew back from wherever you came from halfway around the world. You're going to wish you stayed there, because I'm out to hurt you and put you out of wrestling. And Top Gun, you bring that coal miner's glove match to Beaverton, and you get in that ring with me. When I knock you out, the Avalanche and myself are going to have the pleasure to pull that mask off and show you're the assassin and get you out of the Northwest for good too, right?
That is right, and as far as the Beach Boys go, the wave's still rolling. It's far from over.
I love it.
Well, Don Cost, everybody heard my offer, brother. I'm going to beat that Japanese star Fujinami. I seen him standing out here. He's got a good body, looks like a great athlete. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't understand Japanese. There's one thing you're going to understand, Fujinami, is I'm going to pin you tonight for that world title. And next week, me and Abu Dean are going to take the Southern Rocker Zone for those tag titles, brother. We're going to take them, and I'm going to slap that snot-nosed Art Bar around and teach him a lesson too, right, boss? That's right. Everyone knows I've chewed the cosmic cookie, and everyone knows I've smoked the sacred herbs, and everyone knows that I've laid with the swollen bodies and the flies. But what you're going to find out is the Oriental nerve hold knows no limits.
Well, we will all find out exactly what happens tonight and next Saturday night. Let's go back out to the ring now and get ready for our television main event, the return of the Maniac, Matt Bourne. If you haven't seen Matt Bourne's new haircut, hang in there. Just stay right where you are right now. Next Saturday night, as you heard the Grappler talking, it's going to be the Grappler and Abu Dean teaming up to go against the Southern Rockers for the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship. We've also got the Mexican Death Match, Top Gun versus Al Madrill, next Saturday night. And the Grappler has also said that he will meet Art Barr in the ring after he finishes the match for the tag team titles. So you got Grappler and Art Barr. Now, a lot of things have got to happen before next Saturday night. These guys have got to get through tonight. The Grappler has got to make it through tonight, and he is going to be facing the world champion, the Dragon, Fujinami. And the Grappler has said that if Fujinami beats him, he will give Fujinami the Pacific Northwest Championship belt that the Grappler is very proud of. In fact, he has more respect for that belt than anything in his life. Well, we'll see what happens. Of course, what he's really after is the world title held by Fujinami. Because remember, if the Grappler should beat Fujinami, that means that the Grappler will not only be the Pacific Northwest champion, he will be the International World Grand Prix champion.
Don't forget that next week, the Arab and the Grappler are teaming up to take the Northwest Team Championship away from the Southern Rockers. So this is liable to be a wild bout here next Saturday night. Also, a new boy from Texas is a sensation that's been all over the East Coast. Will be in here. Name is King. Will be in here next week for the first time on the Pacific Coast. So I know you're going to like this young lad. And Also, what is the top gun player is going to be?
All right, here comes Matt Bourne. Here comes Matt Bourne, and he is ready.
The next bout will be one fall or to a TV time limit. Introducing this corner, 317 pounds, from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner that just flew in on a plane about 10 minutes ago, 248 pounds, from Portland, Matt Bourne.
Well, it's hard to tell, but Matt Bourne is sporting kind of a new wave haircut. And look out from behind. Matt Bourne was talking to somebody in the crowd, and Buddy Rose came up right behind him and slammed him into the turnbuckle. Look at this, Matt Bourne coming back. There's a left hand, another left hand, and Rose is down. And Matt Bourne is ready. Yes, sir, Matt Bourne is back. A left hand, and Rose is down again. And a hard smash. Matt Bourne is all over the Playboy. He just picked up 317 pounds and body slammed it. Matt Bourne coming off the top ropes. Boy, you have to watch carefully in this match. This is going to be action all over the place, and it's going to be fast action. Oh, baby, did you see that? Wait a minute, hold it. Avalanche is in here. Abudadine is in here. Al Madril, they're attacking Matt Bourne. What kind of stuff is this? This is criminal. Well, here comes Top Gun. Here comes Art Barr. Here comes Steve Dahl. Well, there's going to be some house cleaning in there right now. This looks like a battle royal, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Bourne is down on his knees. We'll hope he's all right. He was viciously attacked. Look at this. Steve Dahl really slaying it to Abudadine outside. Oh, Matt Bourne just got a hold of Buddy Rose and slammed him face first into the apron of the ring. Steve Dahl and Abudadine have crashed into the front row. And in the ring, Golden and Peterson working on Avalanche. Matt Bourne just laid a boot on Buddy Rose. And there you have the winners right there. There you have the champions. I don't know, is this the match? Yes, sir, Matt Bourne has been declared the winner of our match. How much time have we got left? Are we going to have another match, or what have we got? Oh, mercy. We got to figure out what's exactly happening. We'll be back with more after this timeout.
We're celebrating our 25th anniversary, and as Oregon's first family of retailing, we have a special gift for you. This commemorative coin, free with the purchase of any colored TV. Choose Zenith, 19-inch, $197, 19-inch remote, $297, 25-inch cable-ready, $397, 25-inch remote console, $497. Now, that's Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy. It's worth the trip.
If you're still hoping to bump into a great deal on an 88 model car, but still find prices a little jolting, get in touch with your Subaru dealer. You'll find a bumper crop of 88 models your dealer has priced to move. He's clearing out all 88 Justies, sedans, hatchbacks, wagons, and XTs with up to $1,000 cash back from Subaru. Plus dealer incentives designed to bump off the competition and put you behind the wheel of a new Subaru. See your dealer now during this year-end clearance, because you don't bump into deals like this every day.
Deborah Carr stars in A Woman of Substance.
I must be absolutely sure.
Obsessed with wealth and power, no one could stand in her way.
Not going to take this.
Shut up and sit down, Robin.
Barbara Taylor Bradford's #1 best-selling novel is now a lavish 6-hour epic presentation.
Nobody can spend £9 million shopping.
It depends on what you're buying.
Barbara Taylor Bradford's A Woman of Substance.
Monday night at 8 on KPTV 12.
On many TV programs, difficult family crises are resolved in half an hour.
Cut. We got to have that faster. Quiet on the set.
And solving real problems that face our families today is never simple.
Okay, action. I can't believe it's...
That's why the Salvation Army's family programs are available to help families with their needs.
Cut. That's a wrap.
Because long after TV fades to black, real families need help to continue building strength. The Salvation Army, believing in families.
Well, see, things haven't changed at all, Matt Bourne.
Don, I told you and I told all these people that I was coming home to stay, and I know I've run my mouth a lot in the past, but when I'm running my mouth from here on out, I mean business. I said a lot of things about a lot of people, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you the difference between these guys and me. I can call my father. I called my father. He had Burt Reynolds on one line, and he had me on the other. He said, Matt, wait a minute, let me get rid of Burt. That's blood. That's the difference between me, my father, and these jerks that I get in the ring with. Now, what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to say that's the way I feel about you people. You people are my family. You're there for me. And damn it, I'm there for you. Hey, you talk about a great athlete from Portland, Jack. You're looking at him right here, and Matt Bourne. So whether it be Seaside, Albany, Coos Bay, Beaverton, Newport, Eugene, or right back, be there. Or right back in Portland, brother. Yes, hey, you can guarantee we're going to take it to the limit, Jack.
All right. We're all taking it to the limit. Next Saturday night, the Southern Rockers defend their tag team titles against the team of Abu Dean and the Grappler. Also on that same card next Saturday night, a Mexican death match, Top Gun against Al Madril. And also on that card, Grappler comes back to take on Art Barr. You know Matt Bourne's going to be involved in all this action. All the action not only tonight, not only through the Northwest, but next Saturday too. So you be here too. Make your plans. Be here at the Sports Arena. This is Don Koss. Thank you very much for joining us from the Portland Sports Arena. This has been Portland Wrestling. We'll see you here next Saturday night.
Portland Wrestling, the very best in professional wrestling. Portland Wrestling has been brought to you by Tom Peterson. For all your furniture, appliance, stereo, and TV needs, it's Tom Peterson with 3 great stores, 82nd and Southeast Foster Road. Don Koss tuxedos provided by Mr. Formal. We fit the occasion.
Forgets prom night because of all the great memories. Well, Sessions brings back all those great memories with a new 4-record album called Senior Prom. Just listen.
Roses are red, my love. Dream, 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 dream. Oh, Donna. No, him. They asked me how I knew.
Senior Prom has 50 of the dreamiest hits ever.
Come with me, my love. Hey, hey, prom. Many a tear has to fall.
Senior Prom also has classic hits by Brooke Benton, Connie Francis, Sam Cooke, Mark Dinning, the 4 Freshmen, and Paul Anka.
Put your head on my shoulder. So darling, darling, stand by me. You are the love of me. One summer night.
Too late. This incredible 4-record and 3-cassette treasury is yours for only $19.95. 2 compact discs, only $24.95. Here's how to order.
Credit card and COD customers call toll-free 1-800-525-1600 or save COD fees by sending $19.95 for 4 records or 3 cassettes or $24.95 for 2 compact discs, plus $3 shipping and handling to Senior Prom, P.O. Box 3345, Department C, Portland, Oregon.
Faye Dunaway stars in a stunning portrayal of the secret life of the legendary Joan Crawford, Mommy Dearest. Sunday night at 5 on KPTV 12.
On the news.
With 30%, you also get my protection.
That'll scare you easy.
Boss won't pay protection. Daisy's in love. The Dukes are on the spot.